Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, 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 Kogan. Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip.
So here's a weird thing that I'll bring up. Because a lot of people say, I don't get it. DSP, is certainly not a popular guy anymore. And listen, I'm not going to dispute that fact. On average, I get around 300 viewers on a stream, if that. Okay. My gameplay videos don't get a lot of views. They don't. Average gameplay I'm doing is like 300 views. A popular playthrough will do like maybe 1,000. And I'm not hot shit. No one cares about me on Twitter. No one follows me. I post up. No one reads it. No one cares. It's all right because I'm not making content for a large audience. I'm making content for a small curated audience in the modern day. That audience appreciates the content I make specifically for them and supports it. That's why I'm still successful. But another reason why I'm successful, all right, is because I have made content for 15 years. And someone like this person, who I don't know who they are, probably never heard from them before, goes back and is watching my old content, appreciates it, and says, oh, I love this content you've put out, even if it's only an incredibly small portion of my content. They've watched 2 playthroughs in 15 years of content. And what do? They say, wow, those playthroughs were good. And they come and they support the stream. That's what it's all about, man. Seriously. And you guys don't understand, like, I get residual views on old videos. They still bring in ad revenue. Every once in a while, someone who everyone's never heard of comes by and supports the stream. I have patrons who've been supporting me for like 7-8 years on Patreon. And you might be like, why are they still doing that? This is why. Because I've been around so long that I have legacy supporters who love the content I've put out over the years, and they will just show up to support. And that's awesome, right? Unlike someone who's only making videos for the now. I made a video and it only pertains to today, and once today's gone, no one cares about that video ever again, right? That's flash in the pan popularity. What I have is long-term viewership. People who can watch my content 10 years down the line and still enjoy it because it's a playthrough that stands the test of time, that will always be there. I played Deadly Premonition, 8 years ago? Something like that, 9 years ago? This person came and tipped me for it. That's amazing. Thank you so very much. And that's kind of one of the plans I always had, was being a variety content creator and doing the kind of content I do, is that it's going to stand out as opposed to someone who's doing daily vlogs. Those vlogs don't even appeal after that day that they're out. Who cares about the vlog, right? Or someone who's doing drama videos, or someone who's, that stuff, momentary popularity. But once that moment is gone, who cares? But I've been doing this for so long that people come all the time and say, wow, I love this classic playthrough, that classic playthrough. And I love that. I love that people can watch my old stuff and still enjoy it, I know that I talk about this a lot, but YouTube Premium is a service that I think a lot of people sleep on and don't understand how much this would help. I want you to think about this. YouTube Premium, if everyone was using it and everyone got paid for every view they got on a YouTube channel, like with the views, even me, I don't even bring in 1 million views a month, but with the views I bring in, my ad revenue would like quadruple if everyone had YouTube Premium. And then it would be like, wow, all those residual views add up to support. The problem is, people don't use YouTube Premium. The old videos a lot of the times don't get ads, and a lot of people use ad blocker. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the legacy stuff lives on. It was a long time ago, okay? I actually had this interesting conversation. Of all people, listen to this. The people from Channel Awesome, which used to be called That Guy with the Glasses when I was dealing with them, okay? This year was 2010. And I had an interesting conversation. Ready? So I got on a Skype call with Rob Walker. That's the brother of Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic. And at that time, I guess it was one of the people who was one of the CEOs who I guess everyone hates. I think his name's Mike Michaud or whatever. I actually had a Skype call with these guys because this is when they were going to recruit me to be part of That Guy with the Glasses in 2010. And I was going to be a major part of their gaming group called Blistered Thumbs at the time. It was going to be Angry Joe and me were going to be the head of their gaming division. That was their plans, okay? So I sat down and I had a Skype call with these guys. And basically, here's what they said. They said, once you make about 5 years of content, all right, you're going to be good. Because once you make about 5 years of content, all right, essentially your content is now in syndication, meaning you have such a body of work out there that at any moment someone finds you today, even if particularly they're not liking what you're doing in the moment, they can go back and look at your body of work and find things they like. And that's going to always give you residual views and residual popularity and residual income, right? Now, definitely back then, it was more so, because back then, you know, we're talking 13 years ago, ad revenue was huge. And just getting residual views on videos could make you thousands and thousands of dollars. That is not the case today. You know, ad revenue on the internet has absolutely plummeted in the last 7 years, I would say. You know, all started with the adpocalypse in 2017, and it really just has kind of with the amount of competition out there, and these advertisers realizing the ads aren't as effective, basically goes boo, right? But that being said, there is something to be said that if you have a large body of work, you still get your name out there. Even with all the slander and nonsense against me on the internet on a daily basis, people can still go back and find fun content from my past, watch it, enjoy it, and then appreciate it and support in some way. And there's so many ways. You know, like I said, there's people who are patrons of mine. I haven't spoken with them in years, but they used to be frequenters of my content, and they still stay patrons because they like my content. They watch it on demand. They never attend a stream, okay? Someone like this, who watched the Deadly Premonition playthroughs, loved them. I'm just going to drop Phil a random tip because I enjoyed the playthrough so much. That's what it's all about. And when you hear idiots out there say, oh, the only reason Phil's successful is because he has like 2 supporters. No, the reason I'm successful is because I've worked my ass off for 15 years. So even though I'm not popular today, because the work I put in years prior, I'm still able to do what I love and make a living doing it. Do you understand? You get it? It was called work ethic. And the work ethic pays off over time. That's why I'm still here today. All right? So anyway, it's pretty awesome. I enjoyed that. Thank you so much, whoever that was, because again, I don't know who that is. Thank you so very much for a very, very generous tip. That is very, very nice of you, and I really appreciate it. Continuing on.
Go. I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean, these dumb kids. This is what it is, it's dumb kids.